Another aspect that Sports Eye Football we are going to try and recap on was the last season recap, because we apologize, we did not manage to be able to recap the last season report.
Yeah.
Apart from Gitsu tried some analysis on Twitter and some articles on my end, but we will now try to do it
More often,
the recaps of the games. So stick with us to enjoy in-depth analysis
every Monday.
Sports Eye Sports every Monday.
Keep it locked. Au sio?
Sawa. Okay, so Gits, I've been trying to look at last season's table. Number 1 was
Gorchimbe, husband of all debts.
Number 2 was Tusker. Number 3 was Police. Number 4 was Nzoia. Number 5 KCB. Number 6 Bandari. Number 7 Leopards. We can name the top 8. Number 8 we had Homeboys who won the cup and then played in the CAF Confederations.
Yeah.
What do you think Gor do right to always win the title?
Apart from the tactical aspect of Coach McKinstry, I also believe the fans play a very big role. They always push their team, regardless whether they are losing or winning. They are always behind their team. If you score them fast, you'll feel the fans. If they score you fast, you'll feel the fans.
So you're saying if
Gor without fans, no Gor.
So you're saying if Ridumitu combined with their fan base come to the Premier League and the fans push them,
yeah, they'll win.
They'll win the league.
Yeah, you'll see it with Shabana. Now Shabana is like the opposite of Gor Mahia. If you score Shabana fast, you don't hear the fans. But if they score you fast, mzee, tati.
So that's a challenge to Shabana fans. Mkifungwa msinyamaze tafadhali.
Yeah.
Ligi ni sukuti na Gor Biro.
Yeah.
Ni kuimba kuendelea. So Gits, last season, a little bit of analysis I conducted, I realized over the past few seasons, roughly you need to win at least 20 games to win the league. Yeah. You need at least 20 wins to win the league. You also need at least a very formidable top scorer in your side. But Tusker could prove that wrong. But you need consistent goals in your team, because we saw Gor Mahia with Omala, he had 25.
Yeah.
Then Omala had 26. Sorry. Gor Mahia with Omala.
26.
Omala had 26 goals. Sorry. Then the top scorer was Elvis Machapo Rupia.
Yeah.
Who had how many goals? 27.
Nakuru ndio mtaa.
He's from Nakuru.
Yeah.
Rupia toki Shama.
Kapteni mzee. Muulize Rupia unatoka wapi? Sio, thank you.
Rupia anatoka Shama Hoho.
Wewe waacha bana.
I swear.
Sawa.
Kwa kina Crazy Nairobi.
Nakuru ndio mtaa.
Haya.
You can argue here for all day long.
Sawa. So we find that you need at least 20 wins.
Yeah.
You need a formidable goal scorer and you need a very strong defense. Gor Mahia had that in Nganga.
Super left.
Yeah, super left Nganga, who is now at Zanaco. All the best. They had Ernest Wendo. They had Shafiq, who was gone to North Macedonia. They had Austin, Palim Chikoni. And also they had Omala banging in the goals.
Yeah. Kiloma the captain.
Yeah, moving on forward, we'll see areas where they should have improved or areas they could improve. But our analysis of last season, what tactics generally from all teams caught your eye?
Starting from Gor Mahia. Gor Mahia, when they set up, they exploited the technical capabilities of their ball-playing centre-back, that is Njire. His ability to select a pass, whether short or long, it was superb, it was eye-catching. And then we cannot overlook the importance of Shafiq. Shafiq really marshaled the midfield for them. He was controlling the tempo with the help of I call him bullfighter, Wendo. Even though the coach said that he's not playing that rough, I may believe that guy is still rough. Hey, he was destroying teams in the midfield. Not destroying them in terms of playing, but destroying the ankles. Or yeah, him together with the boy they call Champion.
John Ochieng.
Yeah. Destroyers. Proper destroyers, those guys. And then if I go to a team like
Sharks. No, not Sharks. You could do Bidco.
Bidco. In fact, this coming season and the past season, I think Master Julia has been improving on his gameplay each and every week. If you take a keen look at Bidco, they are starting to become a passing team. They don't just shoot or play the long football that we are used to.
With the likes of Owira, pass master.
But Yobo in the midfield.
Yobo.
And then let's not forget the winger, Alex Sunga, who is now at Atalanta, yeah? He's training with them. He's very good on the ball. He's on the 1v1s, he really helped them. And then on the far right, the right wing, they had the boy from Police, Ndongo. And Ndongo can shoot, my guy. If you allow Ndongo to cut in the ball, ask Ulinzi, we know. And he punished us.
Yes. So you're saying Julia ball is something we should watch out for.
We should watch out for Julia ball. I've been screaming all out on the socials. Julia ball. Just take a look at the elite. They just concluded the elite preseason cup.
Yeah.
They really played the ball. Be it the first team, be it the second team, they are kicking the ball. No, zero pressure. They are playing the ball. Even if you press them in their half, they are not touching. Oh, push, shoot, what? No. Play the ball. Play the ball out of the press. Yeah, pass into the space. They have space. You turn.
Get the ball, pass the ball. Get the ball, pass the ball. Get the ball, pass the ball.
Pass and follow.
Something beautiful in the Kenyan game.
And I'm loving it.
Also, last season, as much as you're saying we played get the ball, pass the ball, get the ball, only a few teams played get the ball, pass the ball. The few teams are FC Leopards, Kariobangi Sharks, Bidco United. You could argue a case for maybe Bandari on a good day.
Bandari away from Baraki.
Yeah. But Nzoia played really good football.
And some very good quick transition balls.
Yeah, a bit of Kogalo in there. But there was the aspect of long balls.
Yeah. So, don't underlook that.
Something that I was scratching my head on yesterday night after our producer told me about the show was how come we are in a league that is playing a lot of long balls, but we have very good number 10s. Because if you can see, we had Abuya Duke 20 assists, Tyson Otieno 9 goals, 10 assists in the league.
Stafford.
Mwangi Nzoia 14 assists.
True.
Austin Odhiambo, key player for Gor Mahia. Victor Mune 9 goals, 7 or 9 goals for Mune. For the Leopards. National team player, starter national team. Sorry about his injury now. Okay. Then we had Stafford Odhiambo, the young guy from Ulinzi.
Yeah.
How does it happen that we are playing long balls and we have very good 10s with that high amount of output? Is it down to the quality of the CDMs in the league to fight for the second balls, or what exactly?
I believe it's that. Is the ability of the teams to win the second ball. Most of the teams look to win the second ball. Be it Ulinzi, be it Atalanta, apart from Bidco, don't shoot that much. I think as a team, when you first win the second ball, you have an upper hand against the opponent. Because when majority of the time, when the other team presses you, they have a back there at the back. Most of the Kenyan teams.
Yeah.
So when you win the ball, it will be most of the times 4v3, 2v3. There you see, if you have a quick, sharp, technically gifted midfielder, you can easily unlock the opposition defense with 2-3 passes.
Yeah. One killer pass and you're in.
Yeah.
We had very good players. Shichenje of Mathare, now at Leopards. Very good players in their squads that aided in improving the level of the game.
Yeah.
So last season, our top scorers in the league were Police FC with 57 goals.
Yeah.
Out of these 57, 27
were from
one person. Interesting, eh?
Very interesting.
Gor Mahia had 53 goals. Out of these 53 goals, 26 were from one person.
Yeah.
Do you think it is good to have such a scorer in your side? Man City have Haaland.
Yeah.
More goals than games. Or more games than goals. I don't know. 52 goals in a season. So, do you think it is risky? Especially for our level? Because if you ask me, quality can win you the league.
Yeah.
Quality.
Over quantity.
Yeah, quality over, not quality over quantity really, but quality can win you the league. So what I wanted to know is, do you think it is wise to not have your goals distributed the way Sharks do? Sharks distribute their goals, because if something happens to Machapo,
I think it's a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. If you have a person who is in good form, it's a good thing for your team, because we don't, a team like Gor Mahia, they don't have as much games as a team like Kakamega Homeboyz if they qualify. So they only have the cup and the league. One person, if they don't stay out because of injury, I think they're in a good place. And on that note, I don't think there's a Kenyan striker who has gone so many games without being injured like Machapo.
yeah, Machapo
has been inconsistent on the injury.
Yeah, he's never been out. He only missed the first 2 games where Pamzo was coaching. Eh?
Yeah. So
but from then on, it's been
upwards and onwards.
But he's a goal scorer.
Yeah, so I don't think if it's a bad thing, but if you know, different teams, different philosophies, different cultures. If you have a player that is well understood by the midfielders, you know, a person like Machapo, whenever Omone or Duke has the ball, he always knows where to stand in the box. There's proper synergy between the midfielders and the attackers. So I don't think even if it's a problem. For Sharks, I think the top scorer was a defender.
Tyson.
Not the defender.
Musamali had 5 goals.
Tyson had 9.
9, yeah. Moses Shikanda, the striker, had 8.
And was the striker. So I think different teams, different cultures.
Okay, so that was our recap of last season. We'll keep on now interrelating with what is going to happen in the next season that we are going to take up the conversation in our next piece.